The festive season is here, and we do want to have some very nice eye makeup because of the mask. Of course, the focus has shifted to the eyes, but the lips are definitely still my strong love. However, there is this particular eyeshadow that I love, as you may have read from the title. It's the Kiko Milano water eyeshadows. It is expensive, I will tell you, but why it's worth it. And I am going to swatch quite a few shades for you so that in case you want to have, a go at it, you will get a better, a step ahead from here. So hang on, I want to take you through almost 10, 11 shades of Kiko Milano water eyeshadow. Something, it's a product that I totally love, and I would love for you to try that out. So hang on, I'll take you right through it. Hi, I'm Parna Ganesh and I welcome you to this video of JoyGeeks. JoyGeeks is where I create beauty and wellness content, and I'm truly on a mission to help all of us feel and look good inside out. So I create lots of lipstick makeup videos as well as a lot of wellness like yoga and all of that. But today's video is dedicated to the eye makeup, a specific product that I love, Kiko Milano water eyeshadows. And I'm going to straight jump into the video. I will share with you packaging, all of that as I'm swatching the shade so that it can happen badly. All right. The first shade I have is called Flamingo Pink. I generally just note it down behind like that. It's 219, and you will see what a beautiful packaging it is. This is a lovely pink. It is what I actually have on my eyes right now, but it is this very mild sheen on your eyelids, and I have swatched it in the daytime for you so you can really see what it looks like. This is just one swipe. This is a water, this is a water, what do you say, dry and wet kind of an eyeshadow that you can use. And I find that this eyeshadow is really good because it's super pigmented. It stays on my oily eyelids, even though I can wear it like for hours without it getting smudged, without it just going off, because I really have oily eyelids and very few eyeshadows stay for a long time. So I really appreciate that. These colors that I'm going to show you are mind-blowing. I feel that this is a unique way of what Kiko Milano has done. They do have tons of good shades that, I mean, you can find them in palettes, I'm sure, but this formula somehow is very unique. I also find these very travel friendly. You did see the packaging. It is travel friendly. It is expensive. It costs about 1,200 bucks in India. It is far more cheaper abroad where it's been made, but you do get 30-40% off in Kiko. So you should try that out, and maybe just go for one to begin with, and then see if you want more colors. And what I really like about this is that you can use it as a highlighter, you can use it as an eyeshadow. It's very pigmented, and I will take you right through more shades and you will know exactly how it is. This is Rosy Taupe 201. I quite like this because I think this would look much better, definitely for fairer skin girls. But even for me, when I want something really light, so you can see that's the second swatch on my arm. It's really, really muted English onion rose color is what I'd call it. I understand, and it's just one swipe, I think, what I did on my arm for you to know. Definitely, it will look beautiful on fair girls, but I like it even on my skin when I want that dull muted pink on my eyelids. And it is very matte. It is not shimmery. Matte, I mean, it has that pearly effect on it, which I really like. So you should probably consider this if you're a very light skin girl. Otherwise, just having the darker colors that I'm going to show you, the more metallic colors, the more the sheeny ones. There is one glitter one as well if that's what you like. I'm going to move on to the next one, which is gold. This is 233. This label is something that I've written for my convenience when I have to use. Now this is, isn't the format of this box, the way that is itself, so beautiful. The packaging, it has that little mirror there. I generally just use my finger. It gives me wonderful pigmentation, and you will just see how beautiful this looks. For brides, it would be lovely. It is very coppery gold, I would say, this shade. But definitely, when you want to have this kind of an effect, this would be lovely for sure. And what I'm actually wearing on my eyelids is the first one, Flamingo Pink, but I pair it with something else, so it's not as popping. And that is not a very popping color anyway. For lighter skin girls, maybe it's going to pop some more. But I like this gold as well for weddings and Indian stuff. I'm going to move on to the next shade. Now, you would probably have noticed that these look like they could be dupes of other higher end brands in the international market. And if you can just take a guess, I will soon share an image of that with you. But if you can guess that, that would be lovely too. Can you guess it, or shall I just share it right now? Okay, this is Laura Geller's Gilded Honey. This is a very, very, very famous highlighting product. And what I would say is that the next shade that I have, light gold, is very, very similar to that. In fact, even the packaging, those wavy looking things, all of those things look very similar to that. And people who can't get Laura Geller can definitely feel happy about getting Kiko Milano. And even this is actually, light gold is a shade I have used a lot for a lot of my videos. I just put one eyeshadow. I just put this one thing all over my eyelids, and it just looks beautiful. It doesn't look chunky. It doesn't look too loud. It doesn't. Can you see how subtle that is? It's such a pretty. It's called light gold, and I think it works beautifully for my skin tone as well. So I really like it, and it blends really easily, these eyeshadows. So definitely, it is multi-purpose usage, and the cost is heavy. I'm sure, I agree with that. I understand if you feel that, but just get one shade and try that out. Or I don't know how, because I'm loving it, so I'm sharing this with you, and I totally understand if you feel it's completely out of your budget. I understand. I will try to get you dupes of this if I can. But the one thing I cannot promise you is that for oily lids, it's not getting into the crease, it's not going away, it's not fading away. That's something, it's only the quality of this particular eyeshadow. So I can probably show you shades, but the other aspects of it I can't promise you. But anyway, let me continue with the next shade. This is olive green. This is in the number 209. Now this is one of my most favorite. Again, it's a very mature, it comes with this plastic to just kind of support that. And this is a beautiful olive green, which I think looks really, really nice even on my skin tone. You will soon see the swatch, and I think these look super high end. These perform beautifully. Just look at that shade. I really like this. I've swiped it in the wrong place. Never mind, I will go ahead and swipe it again for you. This is buttery. This is not at all, how do you say, you don't have any fallouts. Just look at that shade. It's going to look fabulous on the eyes. This is going to work very well when you want to do it with even your fingers, even with a face full of makeup, because I don't find that it has any fallout as such. So I think it works very well when you want to do something quick and easy, and that's what I really love in my makeup. I love to do stuff that is quick and easy and on the go, and because it's so tiny, you can even travel with it and even use it as however you want. So that's olive green, and the next shade is Pearly Coffee. Now if you can see, I've written chunky coffee. It's because it has chunky glitter, and I do not recommend this shade honestly, because the fallout is a lot. It's a pretty brown, but if you can see the chunky glitter, you can see through it, and it will definitely spoil your face if you don't like sparkly face. If you love sparkle, you will love this for sure. So this is Pearly Coffee. It's a dark grayish color. I do like the color, but I don't end up using this because of the fallout. So I'm not a big fan of that aspect of it. Otherwise, it's great. The next shade I'm going to move on to is Plum. This is wonderful because this has, you know, shades that we all love. It's something very unique. You will see as I swatch it. It definitely is versatile across skin tones. Even if you don't want to use this, you know, with something else, even as a standalone, all of these eyeshadows work pretty well. Some of them, which I'm going to show you later, which I have, you know, I'm not sure if it can work, but so far, whatever I showed you, they all work well as standalones. What I would recommend also for you to get if you have a darker skin tone, this will really show up very well. I'm going to move on to the next shade, which I have not tried on my eyes as yet, but I was too fascinated by it, so I got it. And most of it I actually shopped at Dubai, and some of it I've also got it from Nykaa here in India. So I'm not sure what the price difference was, but I know it's a lot cheaper abroad. The next shade, like I was saying, is this shade called Silver. It's 232. And just look at this. People who love funky eye makeup, you are just going to love this. It's so funky. It's so like, you see what my fingers, you see what this swatch looks like. It is amazing. I have not figured out how to use it in the eyes as yet because it's quite out there and I will have to experiment, but I am really excited about the shade and the fact that it's so heavily pigmented, as you know all the other shades are. So definitely this is something that you should try out if you are somebody who loves to experiment, loves to go for all of these kind of fun shades. I'm going to move on to the next one, which is Moonstone. Now Moonstone seems like it's closer to Silver, but actually it's not. It's a mint sea green, and it's a beautiful mint sea green. Again, of course, this will probably look a lot better on lighter skin tones. Again, it's not a shade that I have played with yet. You can see I've swatched the Silver and the Moonstone shade next to each other, but I don't think you can really see the difference in the arms. Maybe when somebody applies it, you will be able to see that better. However, what I would suggest is that you can use Moonstone is something I would prefer to get because it's a very unique shade and they're both equally pigmented, both like it's like a disco ball effect. For very special occasions, you want to have stars on your face, near your eyes, you want to do any of that artwork, these eyeshadows work very well. And like I said, it is wet and dry as well. This is a shade called Champagne. It is 200, but let me tell you that it came broken to me from Nykaa. I did get refunded and they didn't take the product away from me. So I have this to show you and I do love the shade. I have used it, but it is broken, so I don't think I can travel with it. Although, of course, Nykaa refunded me. This was during the sale and I loved it. It was at 80% off, so it came to me for 800 bucks something. But just check the shade out. It's a beautiful shade. I just love it all over my eyelids. Again, all of these shades, whatever I have used, apart from Silver and Moonstone, I've used all of them. It all over my lids with my fingers in one go, and I just blend out, the edges. Like if you see what I have right now, I did apply a matte shade and then I just went over with Flamingo pink. It's not something I do normally. I just go with that one shade and it works beautifully. But I like how it's working out now as well. So I want to show you all the shades swatched again. Just have a look at it and you will get a good idea. This is all pretty much like one or just twice swatched, like swiped across. This was Kiko Milano's water eyeshadows. The New Year is coming up, Christmas is up, so I thought this was a perfect time for me to share this with you, and I will definitely be using this. I will share all the details in the description box. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. You would like me to make more of these videos, let me know. I'd be more than delighted. Thank you so much and take care. See you.